Ian Holloway, was that just one of those nights?
I'm disappointed, obviously. We've been doing so well, and a little bit reminiscent of the start of Middlesbrough, I suppose, where they got around us. And but tonight, I thought we just passed it awfully. To be fair, our decisions and everything didn't really come off, but we were still in it. A silly goal, toe poke. Someone's run through, perhaps he's got to come off. I thought we looked a bit leggy, that was all. I think Ludo looked a bit tired. I thought Lua looked a bit tired, but it just shows how difficult this level is. I picked the same team. Did I get that right? If I'd have made 3 or 4 changes, who knows? But I felt that they deserved to play again, and I thought that was just maybe one day too quick. But as I say, it's goals. Goals give you energy. Brilliant ball from Urge, great header from Fletch, great save from their keeper. That could have been a totally different night. We'd have got some energy out of that. We'd have turned their crowd. They'd started to turn a little bit even at 1-0 when we passed it and moved, but unfortunately none of that was crisp enough to break them down, and that's just the way it goes. The second goal came from us trying to push to get back in it. I went mad at the ref. I thought we should have had a penalty, and he didn't give us a free kick, he gave us a corner, and it was outside the box anyway. I thought Matty Phillips, it looked blatant to me, but it looked. I swear if we carry on and keep going, there's something about me in this place where if I bought every ticket in a raffle, I still wouldn't win. I couldn't win when I was their manager, and I can't win when I come back here, but it's a great club, great place, and well done to them. Tonight they ended up better than us. They got two goals, we didn't get any, and let's get on with it. But as I say, there's still lots of positives for me. We still tried to do things, still tried to dominate the ball, still tried to move it. Unfortunately, we couldn't come up with that elusive goal that would have gave us some impetus, and I think that's about as simple as it gets.
You lost Alex Baptiste. What's the news on him?
Sore hamstring. He's one of the fittest lads we got, to say the least, and that looks like fatigue. Again, I'm asking the same people to do it over the last 4 or 5 games, and that's how difficult and how testing this championship is. I'm not saying that people go, oh, they're tired, that's all they do all week. It's not that. It's the level that you've got to get to play as well as we have done over the last few weeks, to keep going, and sometimes that's hard to keep emulating. Maybe I should have changed it, but I didn't see the evidence of that. In hindsight, I'll have to have a good rethink about Saturday now. It's Reading at home. Let's hope our crowd can get behind us, lift these boys, and be nice to get the first goal for a change. Can't remember the last time we did that. Must be Millwall, wasn't it?
How much of a coincidence was it that Leicester's first goal came tonight immediately after Alex had to limp out?
Yes, well, that's nobody's fault. I don't blame certain individuals. I think there was a little spell where their front four were obviously, you've got Beckford, I don't know what they paid for him. You got Nugent, you got Andy King. They got some really good players. Obviously, they're very expectant, and so are we. But that's a brand new back four that's just literally got together, and it was a ball slip through and a toe poke. Clever run from a midfield player. And we had 3 in there at that time, so one of them should attract him. But such is life. I can't fault the effort. I thought the effort was there. I thought we looked a bit lethargic. We didn't pass it and move it as well as we can do, and that's a confidence thing. But we still tried. We kept going. I threw 3 shapes at it to try and move them around, and we still couldn't break them down. So well done tonight. Well done to Leicester, and let's get on with what we got on the weekend. Really, that's all you can do now. We've run out of time tonight. We got nothing. Bit of a journey. Give them a little bit of a breather, and then see how we go. Walking wounded on Thursday and Friday. We see what happens.
Sums up the night maybe that even your set plays carried no real threat tonight.
Well, they're good at that. I don't understand why we spoke about going short and rolling it into people's feet, and Matty Phillips and Lua going over and getting it. But to be honest, we got 1 or 2 distances wrong when their goalie's got such a big kick. When he kicked it, we were backing off. It meant me midfield had to run too far. So when we're looking like we need a rest when we're going to go and get a corner instead of bobbing out and getting it and turning, causing them all sorts of problems. But you know, we had the opportunities, which we've used in the last few games. Unfortunately, tonight we didn't. So I'd like to give a little bit of credit to that to Leicester, because that's where some of it is definitely due.
Craig Cathcart and Keith Southern missed out. Chances for the weekend?
Yeah, hopefully we'll see how they recover. We see how close they are, and again, as I say, we'll take a breather. We lost. Let's get on with it. That run's over. Can we start another one? That's what this division's all about, and it's definitely no shame coming here and going away with nothing. But I would have liked to have done it with a little bit more effect. I'd like their goalie to have to do one or two more things. Mine had to do a bit, and I would have to say I think shots on target not enough, final passes not quite enough, but lots of huffing and puffing, and today we weren't really worthy of anything more than maybe getting the equaliser, which might have changed the game. Unfortunately we didn't, and trying to get it, we left ourselves bare at the back, which is always a trait that I'm going to have, because I think 3 points are much more important than once you're in a losing position, you've got to try and get that back. So let's keep going, and unfortunately we didn't really do that, did we? We had enough people forward, but those fresh ones I put on, they needed to get back and help us a little bit, because some of them were running on empty, I felt. You know, Fletcher's been ill, Lua, as I say, he's got to catch up, you know, but they've all played so well, I wanted to give them another game.
Thank you.